Many state legislatures are now considering resolutions asking Congress to call for a new convention to consider amendments to the United States Constitution. I think this is a terrible idea because it would plunge us into chaos and controversy over what the Constitution says. We know that there are absolutely so few, if any, rules. The only thing we know for sure about a new constitutional convention is that it takes 34 states to trigger the call, and then the convention must consider amendments that is in the plural. We don't know all sorts of things. We don't know how the delegates would be elected, how they would be paid, or if they'd be paid at all. We don't know how the delegates would be apportioned among the states. We don't know if passing a new amendment would call for a supermajority. Congress has tried several times to pass a law which would set some rules for it, but none of these have ever passed. And even if it did, the convention would not have to pay any attention to it. Have you ever been to a political convention? I've been to 15 national Republican conventions, plus numerous state and local and district conventions, and I've seen every type of rule broken. The guy wielding the gavel has the power. I've seen them cut off the mics. I've seen them only recognize the people they want to recognize. I've seen them adjourn early in order to prevent things they don't want to come to the floor. I've seen them throw out duly elected delegates. In other words, the guy with the gavel controls the convention, not the people who wrote any rules ahead of time. I've seen all the rules broken. The Constitutional Convention that gave us our present Constitution had George Washington as president, and great men writing it, like James Madison and Ben Franklin and Alexander Hamilton. I don't see any George Washingtons and James Madisons around today, and I'm really concerned and worried about the people who think they are James Madisons today.